Welcome to TimeBlazr Tuesdays. We are at a very big point of transition this week because we're going into the month of the horse, which is in direct conflict with the year of the rat. Let's see how you're going to play out this next week. Okay, so we're going to start out by looking at the TimeBlazr, which is a favorable timing system that has been around for centuries. And what is different about the very coded, I'm going to even say esoteric version of the Chinese calendar is this is in standard business English for your business activities. And a favorable timing calendar has been used to literally have power and prosperity, and it's also for it has been used for the affluent for very, very many years. And so now it's time to put it in your hands as well. So let's talk about a little bit about the month of June, but specifically this week. But I do want to let you know that there is this on the right hand side. This is the base, if you will, for the TimeBlazr to be personalized to you. So there are commonalities between both calendars, which I'll show you throughout today's video, one of which there's going to be green and white days. Those are universal to everyone. What makes it different, and when I go over to the right-hand side of the screen, is that it's personalized for each individual. So if you've got an important activity coming up, make sure if you're going to spend a lot of time and effort to create an amazing product and service, that people are able to actually find you and purchase and engage with you to. So this is you're taking the right action at the right time. So as you can see on this particular calendar, it looks pretty active for this person this week. Sorry, let me go back a slide. So let's start out with the star system. There's anywhere from 1 to 5 stars on either a green or white day. I particularly like the green days a little bit more because they have more vibrancy. There's more stability in the day. So really the objective is to choose 1 to 3 days a month, if it's even possible, to do something very important like launch a funnel or a campaign, launch a product, reach out to that very important client, send proposals, and might be even time to reopen your business after this horrific shutdown, this global shutdown that we've had. So try to find a really good day to do that. Okay, then what I also want you to know that we also have these business icons. They're business activities that a lot of people do on a at least monthly or annual basis. So we integrated those in there as well. So those will be different on your personalized calendar, and I'll show you in just a moment how you can get your free 30-day trial as well. All right, we are looking at the week of, it's TimeBlazr Tuesday. So if you want to know about Monday and Tuesday, then just go back to the other, just look on Facebook for the other weeks. But we're going to actually talk about June the 3rd all the way through Tuesday, the 9th of June. So really what we're asking you to do is invest some time to do something that's very important to you, like your business or working on something that can help you achieve your goals. But if you want to hear more about everything we do, not just TimeBlazr Tuesday, we have a couple of things running right now that I'm pretty excited about. So you're going to want to subscribe if you're watching on certain channels, like and share, and also hit that bell so you don't miss any of this information. So this is going to be our week, and as you can see, on the 5th of June, we are going into from what we call the snake month, and the month of June, or the horse month, starts on the 5th. So let's take a look at that. All right, so on the 3rd of June, we have an Avoid Success Day. And Avoid Success Day, let me tell you just some universal things on here as well. So everything in this column here and everything including the hours, those all go sequentially every single day, which goes through the 12 animals of the zodiac, and they're 2-hour time slot, as well as we have this information in this box, which tells you basically the energy of the day. So how I really want you to start thinking of this calendar is that we are basing each and every calendar uniquely to a person's business astrology. And then number two, we have the energetics of the calendar, which is universal information that has been filtered down for thousands of years. It's a repeatable pattern. We know with certainty that on certain days and times that are energetically matched up to you, you will have a better ROI or outcome for what you're trying to accomplish. So it's not always choosing that really vibrant good day, but it's also avoiding some of the pitfalls of some of the unstable days. So there's 5 different types of days. And so we're going to start looking over here. So this is an avoid day. Truthfully, it's one of the lowest energies of all. I have nothing to do with it. Remember, it's universal information. And so what's going to make it a white day is either an avoid day or an unfavorable day. And then there's 3 distinctions to make it a green day. So starting at the top, it would be excellent, favorable, or fair. So the very highest vibration would be an excellent day, and the very lowest would be an avoid. That has nothing to do with your astrology yet. So when you start seeing the stars or the icons, that's when you can start seeing, oh, that might be actually a good day for me. Just because it's green does not make it necessarily good for you, because it is interfaced with your business astrology. Okay, so let's look at the day a little bit closer. So it's an avoid day. So we know already that the energy is a bit low on this particular day. So I personally don't have a lot of great expectations, but if you're anything like me, I am working all the time in the respect. I'm always moving forward. I don't take a day like this and look at, oh, it's a void day, I can't do anything, and so might as well take a PTO day. No, I don't take personal time off for something like this. I actually work through it. I just understand what's within the boxes to know how to modify my behavior. So again, I can have the best outcome. All right, so it's a success day. So it kind of sounds like, well, that doesn't make sense. It's an avoid day, but a success. Well, it's both, because there's a couple of different systems and formulas running behind the TimeBlazr. So you don't have to do any of the thinking. You just need to just understand what some of these mean. And when you become a TimeBlazr or get the free trial, you will see all of the definitions in depth. So this is also a fire ox day, which means if you have a goat in your chart, this day is a bit of a clash for you. A clash is not always bad. It does mean transformation, but things will change if you have a goat in your chart. The positive influences, this means, and the negative for that matter, this means these prevail all of the energies over the day. So you actually have to look at an hour and then the positive and negative influences. But I can tell already by the energy of the day what type of day it's going to be. So green light just kind of means, oh, you know what, it is full speed ahead. Mentors are very good for helpful people, very positive, has some money involved, but we do have that potential that things are not going to actually work out the best that so just be on the outlook for that. I would try to avoid for important activities, not just you're creating some content or something like that. Like I said, I'm always working day to day on my long, mid, and short-term goals. So I know what they are, and then I just kind of slot in my appointments. But what I try to do is make sure that, especially on this day between 9 and 10:59, that's when I'm going to make my most important calls of the day if that needs to happen. Let me go back here as well. If you see this teal box, that means things are going to happen very quickly. So just watch out for that color coding as well. On Thursday, the 4th, we have an unfavorable receive day. That means things are coming to you. It's still unstable, not as bad as an avoid, but it's still there. And then we do have this quick action happening here. So I'm not going to go through each and every one of these definitions. That you can get that information once you download the software to get the full explanations on all this. This is just helping you plan out your week. So I would watch this day though, because there's quite a few negative influences on this day. So mostly I'd watch about carelessness, watch your mistakes, double check before you send out an email proposal. Make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's, because this is where things can go wrong. So it's giving you some warning signs on how to actually behave, as well as some of the positive attributes that you can bring out. But the times that are going to be best for you on this day is going to be from 7 to 10:59. As you can see, at 11 o'clock, it already turns to another hour. Maybe take a little bit longer lunch break, and then go back between 1 and 2:59. So what I always propose is, if you work just in these 2, 4, 6 hour time slots, you'll get more done than if you worked a whole 8-hour day. So that's something that you should also strategize about, how to get your most, maybe things that are a little bit taxing for you, try to get it done during those hours, because you will be more in the flow during the more positive times. All right, June 5th, this is when the horse month starts. And so this is an unfavorable receive day. And again, it's another receive day, but what I want you to think about as well, it's the beginning of this new month, and it is the year of the rat. And during the year of the rat, and in the month of June, which is the horse, which starts on the 5th, we are going to have a little bit of disruption on this day. So do take care and take note of this day, because it is the beginning of some big transition. So if you have a horse in your chart, this is a month that I really want you to make sure you choose some really good days. And then how you do that, once you sign up for the software, you can certainly find out which days, months, years, and hours of birth that you are. So again, just if you're working just like a 9 to 5 kind of time slot, this would be between 11 and 2:59 would be your best times. And then if you are going to be using these later time slots, it could be that you're sending things out via an autoresponder and things like that. Do watch out for burnout on this day, though, because it is a day that can kind of take and suck your energy. So do manage your personal energy on this day. Oh, finally a good day here. It's on a Saturday, though. It's an excellent open day. So open is about opportunities, and it's an excellent, so it's the highest vibration type of day. We can't have all these high vibration days every day. That was something the universe decided for us, but this is a day to revitalize. I really love when I see this, because this is giving yourself a break a little bit. Sometimes it's just go, 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 go. It can actually drain you, but what I do especially like it in the month of June is, especially if you have a horse in your chart, you're gonna want to find the days that help you be a little bit stronger. Okay, so the best time for sure is going to be 7 a.m. to 10:59, and then again between 9 and 10:59 p.m. And then we have this quick action. If you have an email, like an autoresponder that needs to be sent out, and this would be a really good time, because you're going to get a pretty good response back. And when you see the teal, it means that it's going to always be positive in the hours. And it's just that 2-hour time slot that it's going to be very, very quick. But this one is very good for really getting your word out quickly if you use that tiger hour between 3 and 4:59. And then Sunday, we get another great day, but it's a close day. So this is like finishing things up. So maybe, it's time to, start thinking on how to maybe close up a project, so you make space to open up a new one. So if there's some things you need to kind of tidy up about a certain project or with a client, this would be a good day to kind of shut it down. So this is really good between 11 and 2:59 p.m. and then these other 2 time slots later in the day as well. And there's certainly some money involved in this, so this could be a nice email that you send out to your clients with a good and clear call to action. Going to Monday, it's an unfavorable establishing a good solid foundation to create something that you want to create. Now, this is a horse day in a horse month in a rat year. So this might be a little bit too much theory for you, but we do know that the rat and the horse clash. So even though I have this marked as positive, I do want you to take note, if you have a rat in your chart and or a horse in your chart, this might not be the best choice because that's just too much horse energy and it can cause some problems. So this might be a day where you're just doing maybe some content creation, you know, that kind of thing versus a really important activity. But if you, you know, and I would say this would be for everyone just because of the horse and rash, the rat and horse clash, but it is a lot of strong energy right there. So do take care, especially if you have a horse or a rat in your chart. Okay, and back to Tuesday, the remove day, one of my favorite days, ironically, because it is about, again, just removing things that no longer serve you, as well as, you know, when you get rid of things, it certainly helps you to, um, make space for something new to come your way. And then we have this quick action here. You can't beat that. So that's something you certainly want to take note of as well. All right, so if you want to know more about the horse month, you can certainly find me on YouTube and just listen to a little bit more. And I highly recommend listening to at least what we have to say on the horse month. And you can also go to TimeBlazr.com to find not only my monthly forecast, but my weekly TimeBlazr Tuesday updates every single week. I also have a wonderful program going on right now called 30 Days Refresh and Revive Experience. And what it is choosing a 30-day goal that you can accomplish and have a monetary backing behind it. This is my way of helping you get stimulus back into your business, getting back into the movement of receiving money back into your business. So this is a really exciting program. It actually started on the 27th, but you can join in on any time. So once you join the program, we'll give you that first day so that you can get the setup of setting that goal. There's a nice meditation in there. We also are meeting every day. We are going to be meeting every day via Zoom, Facebook Live at 11:30, all the way through June 27th. So there's certainly time for you to jump in on that. And I'm going to give you a day-by-day, more in-depth daily strategies about the TimeBlazr, and you'll get all the notices once you register. So really all you need to know is that your investment is your time. It's totally free. We're also going to give you 30 days of the TimeBlazr. So go to bit.ly/30-day revive. So there's just 2 steps you need to do. Register at bit.ly 30-day revive if you want to get into the program and bring some stimulus back to your company, your business. And then you're going to also want to do the second step is get your free TimeBlazr. So just go to www.free30timetrial.com and grab that TimeBlazr so you can start making right decisions at the right time every time. And we'll see you next week. Have an amazing week. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.